Okay, guys, so council rates out and they've got the parking permits on the back of them. Does the tenant get the parking permits who's renting the property, or does the landlord get to keep the parking permits? Stay tuned. We're going to talk about what is the law and what is the practical solution. Stay tuned.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Cleo Witt here, expert property manager. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good. Very good. Very good. We're on a topic today where it's not really spoken about or known or chiseled out. Tenants are a little bit like scratching their head when it comes to parking permits issued by council. Landlords feel entitled to these parking permits because they're paying the mortgage. Tenants feel entitled because they're paying the rent. Which way does it go, Cleo? Which way does it go?
Look, it's like rolling a dice. Every owner, every property is different. This year, council rolled out the stickers, and the stickers aren't on the back of the notice. They are enveloped separately, which
First year.
first year. So it caused some confusion amongst the ranks. We were like, well, none of these stickers are actually really allocated to that property, as in that lot, that number. They're just a box of stickers and a
Oh,
box of rates. So I often wondered, if there was ever going to be a time where they match the sticker with the house or the registration of the car, something like that. But no, it's just box of stickers, box of rates. So every agent, say you manage 2,000 properties, you would have your 2,000 council rates, and equally there's a box of 2,000 stickers. So yeah, that was interesting.
now, for
Excuse me.
people not in the know, and obviously all councils operate differently, for people not in the know, out of the country maybe, we get issued, if you want to park your car on a beach and you're not a local, you will have to pay. If you want to park your car on the beach and you are local, you have to have this sticker on your windscreen. And it's just about probably the size of your palm, bit smaller, and it just has the council logo embossed on it, a registration number on it, and then you can park for as long as you like. It's your local beach, yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Where else can you park with these little puppies?
Just the beach car parks, which I often think, I mean, I always have mine and it is helpful, but there's not a lot of parking spots available on our beaches anymore. So it doesn't even include Manly. Monavale Beach is very popular because obviously Monavale Road, people come from out west and stuff down there, and that, the locals that use Monavale Beach as their local beach, often the parking is hectic as it is to even, go down to the beach. So then often leave their cars at home and just walk there anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, look, every year August is marred by this whole sticker frenzy. It used to be about our birthdays. Most of the people in our office are Leos and are born in August, but no, that's been superseded by council stickers every year. We even get the requests probably about end of July. Landlords will just say, by the way, we know the stickers are coming. Can you post them to this address? Can you do this with this one? So just to bring it back this year, we've decided that we're not posting stickers anymore because Australia Post would take a long time to either the stickers would not arrive, or sometimes they'd arrive and they say they're not arriving. So we've made a new policy where they have to be signed and collected for in the office. If you aren't local, you can have a friend or family member come with ID. It's got to that point now, so you sign, and we aren't posting any more stickers because every time we do, every year, we, have issues with Australia Post and how long it takes for them to get to their destination.
Now,
Yeah.
over the years, we've seen some people put their pen next to a sticker and say one pen for sale, whereas really they're selling the sticker, which they're not meant to. What's the street value of a parking sticker these days?
Well, from someone that's never sold a sticker, I wouldn't really know, but I would
Thing either.
assume it'd be over $50 because I think they charge 100 at council, something like that. So if you're a tenant and your landlord doesn't want to give you one of the stickers, you can take your lease agreement to local council and they will sell you a sticker. That's always been an option, but in my experience, most of our landlords will keep one for themselves and do like to pass one on to the tenant, which is nice. I have a couple of landlords who post them to me from Gunnedah. They get their council rates and they've got a few properties and they're handwritten with a note and please give one to all our tenants and cut. And, it's really cute every year because sometimes we don't get the council rates. The owners pay them direct anyway. So don't always assume that we have the stickers for your property. It's who pays the rates, and
Oh,
they get the rates notice and the stickers.
I was going to make a dad joke about it being a sticky situation, but I won't. I'll do that one. I'll do that when I'm a couple of years older. Now, the legislation with council stickers and permits. What is it? What is the council's position on this? What is the fair trading's position on this? Do they say go halves because you get two stickers each, Mr. Landlord? Do they say we're not making a decision on this? You guys work it out. What's the tribunal's position if you wanted a good old fashioned fight over the stickers?
Interesting enough, there is no legislation around the council stickers. They're not an inclusion of the property. They are something the rate payer receives. So I guess, you're paying the rates, Mr. Landlord, or for the whole year. You own the stickers. You can do what you wish with them. You can pass them on. You can give them to family and friends. You can keep them for yourselves. I've sometimes negotiated a lease agreement with a sticker with properties that are close to the beach. We've factored the sticker in as somewhat a sweetener for the tenancy. And it has always, been a benefit, especially, if you're a young surfer or you're always at the beach, that sticker is very valuable to you. They last a
Seriously,
whole year. Pardon?
now so that's the legislation. That's the position. I didn't
Zero.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize the value of these even as much as this year. Even though I'm a seasoned agent, I put two up on my WhatsApp group with our team in the office, and I think within less than a second it got snapped up. So for people watching, thinking, what are you guys going on about? If you're on the northern beaches, a parking permit is a serious trophy to have. So, what would you do, being a property manager of 15, with your property? How would you handle the stickers?
I would give one to the tenant, definitely. There's also you know, if your tenant's on month to month and you want them to sign for another 12 months and have security, you could offer that sticker as part of that. I've had
Yeah,
tenants that take the sticker and then give notice, and you're like, really? That's so cheeky. You've taken the owner's sticker and now you're moving out with the sticker, So
back on your
I often
car.
say, well, it's August. It's a touchy time of year for a landlord being on the beaches. No one wants their property relet in August. They just think it's winter. You're not going to get the best rent. Not always the case, but use that sticker. August is perfect for it. If you've got a tenants that, leases rolled over now and August is the time, sign them up for another, I don't know, 10-month contract or 14-month contract and give them the sticker. That's what I do.
Sticker it up. So, guys and girls, we've cleared it up today with Cleo is here. That's the situation with parking permits with council. That is the best practice of what you can do. It should be considered and not forgotten by landlords and tenants with property. It's one that be forgotten, and that's what the trained professionals are saying.
Yeah, Mark, you could, instead of a pay rise, you could just give people a couple of stickers.
What do I don't have the stickers. I'm not the controller of the stickers. The landlord's the controller of the stickers.
No, we know. But you have a property. Like sometimes when you got more than one property, you can, offer these stickers
Just just get him out. I actually
instead
felt
of
I felt
cash.
I felt that the other day though. When that sticker went out that quick, I thought there's a couple more stickers I got in my pocket, and they do nothing. They do nothing every year. So I think the message out there to landlords is love the one you're with. If you're not going to use the sticker, get it out to where it's needed.
Love that. Yeah, that's great.
All right, champ. Take care.
Bye. See ya.
Have a great day, bro.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.